Who cares about us?
Yeah, someone who cares about you. Like who? Who's watching? Who are you that's watching?
Yes, we all know, and Shira does too. Apparently, this is just the way it works around here.
And this is what we actually look like.
Oh, we are live right now, I guess. Oh shoot. I didn't realize I pressed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you moved it. But yes, we are live. Hi people on Facebook. We're just playing around with Rhett and Link. I'm Shira Lazar.
We're enjoying some Phil's coffee, not a sponsor.
And never will be, because this sucks.
No.
It's hot in Los Angeles. We're on Facebook Live. We're on Lively for all the Lively viewers. If you miss anything during this live show or stream, you can go to facebook.com/WhatsTrending. I'm here. Hi. And Rhett and Link, obviously,
Hey.
kill it with good mythical
Oh,
warning.
we're killing it.
Although
Great start for the broadcast today. Yeah.
I could preface what happened going into this. I'm a sweaty mess. It's
Are you
hot in
gonna give us the
LA.
manicure story
No, I
again?
don't know, but this isn't about me. This is about you.
Do it. We want to hear it.
Well, we're all, I would say we're friends.
Oh,
We
we're
know each other
all
for years.
friends.
We go way
Oh,
back.
way back.
OG, in a way. Even though I've never been by a good mythical morning.
Oh, really?
Me
You
and
haven't?
Bart should stop by. Well, he's stopped by before.
He has.
Bart
But
has.
then you can get my perspective on his life.
That's true. We
That could be the ear biscuit secret.
Bart's dad actually called into the podcast.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Did you know
that? Bart's dad watches on our Lively.
Is
He's
Bart's
like
dad
everywhere.
going to be calling in today? Because
Well,
that would
actually, we
make me
do
happy.
go when we are on live. We go on Snapchat and take calls, which is actually a very cool feature. I'll do it later in a bit. We're just getting, we're getting
So
settled
much
right
media
now.
around here.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm actually becoming like my mother. My mother sweats and then it fogs up her glasses. So, does that ever happen to you?
When I first got my glasses,
Maybe
they
because
would
I'm not-
constantly
oh.
fog up, and I think my body learned to not emit heat in those places.
No, I sweat through my face.
You know what? But that's just that's
I sweat through my armpits.
that's good, though.
Let's see what they look like right now.
But
See,
you
look
have
at
to
that.
oh yeah, so
You
you're
have
an
to
armpit
but
sweater.
that's
you have to
that's
sweat through
actually-
something. In fact,
That's
It's
actually
healthy,
deodorant.
right?
no, well,
That's not sweat. That's just
if
wet
you
deodorant.
cut off the sweat in one place, it will find its way out. It is like a dam.
like a
And
whack-a-mole.
if you use antiperspirant on your pits, that perspiration will find another exit.
Maybe that's why I use male deodorant. So I think it's like I'm blocking those pits
That's
so
just
hard.
marketing.
That it's just
That's sexist marketing.
And also,
You've fallen.
you don't need antiperspirant. I'm not one of these guys that thinks it gives you Alzheimer's, but
But he has Alzheimer's.
but if you do,
That's-
yeah, it's not the kind of thing you joke about, Link.
No.
But if
Well, I took a genetic test that said I'm going to get it, so I can joke about it when I'm going to have it in the future.
This is totally
real
weird.
sad. But you've just used deodorant for a
Yes.
couple of weeks, and by the end of that second week, you'd be like, you know what? I didn't need anything but this. I got on just deodorant right now. No antiperspirant.
I've tried that.
and I'm
No.
cool, calm, and collected.
No, that does not work for
I
me.
am too.
You have to commit
That
to
wetness I'm saying is the deodorant.
it. Okay.
So do you smell
It
each
doesn't-
other's pits when you don't use deodorant? Because that's like the ultimate test. That should be a challenge.
We did
No
that.
deodorant. Do you? You've
We
already
did
done
it.
it.
We
I
did
feel
it
like
on Chip.
we went.
We've done 1,000 episodes.
We've gone
so
into
if
your
it could
YouTube
be
channel.
challenged, we have done it.
We've gone into your YouTube channel. We were trying to figure out some games, and I think we were like, they've done everything. We don't even know what.
Yeah, we've done everything.
What the hell are they gonna do here today?
Anything.
Anything. We have some games. We're gonna be playing some games with you in a bit. All right, let's talk about. I'm gonna do a proper introduction
Yes.
for our cameras
You
here.
guys all want to look to this camera now?
I'm looking at that
Now we're
camera.
looking at a different
And
camera.
everyone here in the comments, whether it be on Live or Facebook Live, let us know what you think, what you want to say here. If you want us to shout you out,
Be
Any
nice.
questions. Obviously, that's the point of going live.
Questions are the point.
Questions and comments, and interactivity.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay.
All right.
We're here with Rhett and Link.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about buddy system.
Awesome.
Red, links in the description. And then
Okay.
Booyah.
And we're gonna play a game. Oh, I didn't even have the game up, but yeah, I was gonna ask them about it first. All right. Hey, it's Shira with Rhett and Link, their new show. Hey,
YouTube.
Shira. Hey, it's Shira with Rhett and Link. Their new YouTube Red show is called Buddy System.
Yes.
It's on YouTube, but specifically YouTube Red.
Yes.
So go check it out. And tell people what Buddy System is all about. What's like the elevator pitch?
The elevator pitch for Buddy System.
Because we only work in sound bites. Like I don't want to hear like.
Okay,
really
all right.
detailed-
Here we're going from
Cool with
floor
that.
1
No,
to
I'm
floor
totally
7.
kidding. I'm totally.
Buddy System is a scripted comedy
Yeah.
musical comedy, if you will. Musical comedy that tells the story of our professional lives becoming unraveled when Link's phone is stolen by our co-ex-girlfriend, who is now an evil infomercial queen.
And she's also a hot actress, Leslie Bibb. I really like her.
She's so hot with
I mean,
talent.
I know you guys are married. And have
She's
a
a beautiful lady.
family.
She's a beautiful lady. I mean, what can you say?
Her talent is so beautiful.
So this is such a big project for you guys. I actually remember before you started production, I'd heard some buzz around it, like, oh, the show's gonna be like the bomb. Diggity.
Yeah.
Tell us about deciding that you were going to create this world. I mean, because when you're going to do a scripted show with your brand, I mean, I'm sure you could have gone many different paths.
Well, we certainly knew that we wanted to do something scripted. We wanted to, to bring our fans into a big story. Because, Good Mythical Morning is very fun, but it doesn't scratch a certain narrative itch that we have. I'm not going to tell you where that itch is.
Yeah, and we're not going to scratch it in front of you.
No, we're not. But we scratched it by writing it and making this thing. What was the question? Why?
Together. Well,
Why?
you on your previous channel, you did a lot of like fun
Yeah, I
songs
mean, we've
and
always
parodies and like
Yeah,
and
music
TV
videos.
That's
show
our
before.
start. I mean, our start on YouTube is scripted comedy, songs, local commercials, and that was the Rhett and Link bread and butter. We were actually called bread and butter for a while. It was a dark period.
Brett and butter.
But then we started
Who was
doing,
the bread and who was the butter?
Brett.
Okay,
yeah,
got
and
it.
butter.
Okay, got it.
and then we started doing Good Mythical Morning as a side project, and now it's sort of become the main thing, just because that kind of content that is every single day for people to enjoy really works on YouTube. But we always had that desire to create that world that combined all those things that we thought were really funny, and we thought that we could do something that was funny for an audience. But then, the model wasn't really in place. You had to kind of go around and pitch stuff to TV networks.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, you done it with your IFC
yeah,
show.
we
I
had a
remember
show
that.
on
Yeah, I
IFC,
remember
but
that.
we actually, since then, we haven't pursued that because for us, that whole world of having those meetings and having to try to fit some expectation of some network and all that was just something that we were kind of tired of.
Yeah, it turns you off from the whole creative
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
So we were like, well, let's just wait until we're in a place where we feel like we're creatively ready to do this, and there's an outlet that is ready for us. And then it really worked out well because YouTube Red comes along and says, we're going to finance this kind of content. And we're like, well, this is the perfect place for us to do it because our audience is right there on YouTube already. We can do one more click and a little payment per month, and you can watch it. So it was a match made in heaven.
I feel like
Bread
it's-
and butter.
Yeah, I feel it. I also feel like it's funny to make fun of your own lives in a way because this is like
Yeah.
kind of making fun and poking fun at this whole YouTube world and like what we all do.
I am stupider in Buddy System. I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
So I see. I wasn't
Mildly.
assuming anything.
I'm mildly stupider.
So why
just
decide?
embrace-
Why did you decide to make your character stupid?
I just went on instinct.
Was it to be more accessible?
Because
I
that
always
was
found you
easiest.
weren't accessible
To be
because
more
you seem
relatable.
smarter than me.
To be more relatable.
Like
Well, I
I'm
seem
the more
smart.
relatable one than both of you.
Right. Sheer doesn't show up until episode 10.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
but
for my
she-
cameo.
Yeah, we'll
Oh
write
my
you.
god,
We'll
I'm
write
sharing
you
this
in.
on Facebook right now. We have 1,000 people watching on Facebook.
Hey, thousands.
What's up? A million? We have 1 million people watching on Facebook.
That's not how it
Billion,
works.
actually. We have
You just can't
a
multiply.
billion
That-
people
that's-
watching on
I mean, it makes you
Facebook.
feel good that we can do that, but
How
1,000's a
long?
lot.
How long did it take to put this all together? This project from beginning to end.
This was months.
So that's a pretty quick turnaround. That's why it's better than possibly TV.
I don't know. I was looking at my calendar last night because I was trying to figure out how long I went home for the holidays. It was like whatever length of time that was. I don't want to go longer this year,
Wow.
and then I don't want to go shorter either. My family's not watching.
A lot is being revealed. You'd be surprised how many kids watch this. Your nephews, nieces could be watching.
True.
You're gonna tell
But
them.
anyway, a year ago we were having preliminary meetings about this thing.
Preliminary.
We were
Yeah.
preliminary meetings.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's definitely been a year since we started.
Yeah,
working
I
on
mean,
this
we
thing.
had the concept
Yeah.
for what we wanted to do. We're trying to figure out exactly how we wanted to
I
execute.
think we had the script in February.
Yeah, we didn't know exactly how we wanted to do. We knew that we wanted to be in charge of everything creatively, but we didn't know if we wanted to get somebody who's got more TV experience
Yeah,
to
did you
write it.
let that go a bit because it's a huge project?
No,
to-
once we got into it and we had outlined and conceptualized the whole story, we just were like, you know what? I feel like we've got the vision for this. We know how we want to be funny. Let's just go ahead and write the whole thing. And
So you did write the whole
yeah,
thing?
we wrote the whole thing. So and then once we, you know, we did have some. We met with some other writers to help punch it up and that kind of thing and evaluate it, so it wasn't just totally in the dark, us just developing something. But yeah, we wrote the whole thing, conceptualized the whole thing, and felt good about it when we were done writing it. And then we were like, okay, well, let's see if we can actually pull this off, because we've done short sketches and that kind of thing, but to do something that's a month-long shoot, it's actually more than that, but it's 29 days on set. We were a little nervous about the different elements and being able
Also,
to.
it's very fantastical,
Yeah.
like special effects.
It gets nutty.
It gets a bit crazy.
There's a lot of
What's the craziest
jokes
part?
about nuts too.
Okay.
Lot of
Alright, that makes
nuts
sense.
jokes.
Yeah. Balls.
We did.
Jokes.
There is a naked scene.
Wait, I didn't see
There
this.
is.
When you see it, you'll remember it.
Okay. Who's naked?
Both of us.
Both of those.
Was that a decision? Were you like, if I'm going
It's blurred.
naked,
We didn't
It's
know the
blurred.
cameras were on.
It is blurred.
It's kind of like the beginning of this Facebook.
it's like, hey, that's the best way to do it. It's raw, it's real, it's authentic. We had someone on Facebook Live ask about what was, I guess, the worst scene to film.
Worst scene.
That
of
one was
film.
pretty bad because we were wearing a flesh-colored little underwear thing.
Yeah.
And we were in front of the whole. I mean, by the end of this thing, we had been close to naked so many times. Like, even the video that's is episode 1 that everyone can watch, the So Dang Dark video, we're basically in our underwear. We just have body paint, glow-in-the-dark body paint on. And, you know, when the lights come on, which I think that'll be in a behind-the-scenes video that comes sometime soon.
Sunday.
Sunday.
There'll be
Sunday, you'll see
there's
what it
another
was like for
trailer.
the lights to suddenly come on to see what we were actually dressed like. But by the time we were naked or semi-naked on stage, singing a barbershop quartet with 2 clone versions of ourselves, we had been through a lot, and it was just.
But we
everything
also
just
knew
felt-
that we had made it.
This was the height of it,
Yeah.
of all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
You had dreams about this as a child.
I had a dream last night
What was it?
that Rhett and I were on a golf cart. Haven't told you this.
Is this real? Are you lying?
I'm
No.
I don't know, I'm very
well.
gullible.
The
so-
dream didn't happen, but no, the dream happened, but it was a dream
Okay. Yeah, I get it. I
The
get
dream
that.
So I was
happened,
having
but
a dream.
It was a dream.
that didn't have corresponding reality.
Okay. That
Um,
makes sense.
okay.
It being a dream.
Right. That was a tangent. I could have just told
Golf
you the dream.
cart?
So what was it about? What did you
Right,
on the
thank
golf
you.
cart?
So I was, Rhett and I were riding in a golf cart, and we were at a parking deck by the airport. And we were parking the golf cart, and I kept going up. And in LA, you can't find spaces. You get to the top of the parking
Especially
deck.
when you're trying to park a golf cart.
Yeah, no, don't park that
Yeah,
here.
it's tough to come by space.
First of all, it took forever to get to the airport in said golf
Yeah.
cart. I don't remember that part of the dream.
That would be a great challenge.
Well, that's Buddy System Season 2.
It's all about getting to the airport in a golf cart.
So we get
8
to,
episodes.
I get to the top, and then instead of parking in the spot, I see this one restricted area, and I start
Oh.
driving through it.
Never go into a restricted area in your dreams.
And then so I get in this restricted area, and I realize I shouldn't be there. And it's just the top of there's like some junk around, but it's like a storage area thing. So then I decide to back out. You're not speaking at all.
Was this
in
is this a
dream.
metaphor for anything going
just a
on in
dream.
your life? No,
Oh,
I don't
well,
believe in that. I
Does
think
it
dreams
get
are reinforcements.
fantastical? Is anything as good as my dream about you and the castle?
It gets scary. So then I start backing up, and I don't realize that there's like a 5-foot ledge, and I back over the ledge, and then we don't get hurt, but the golf cart, the wheel, the tire busts.
Oh, wow, that's
Bursts.
exciting.
Well, that's the stress dream.
I get off of the
Yeah.
and it said Buddy System on the side of the golf cart. No, it
In
didn't.
your dream, I've had dreams about like
To
hardcore
tie
work
this.
dreams.
That's your whole freaking dream?
No, I'm not
Oh,
done.
gosh.
Please let me tell the dream.
Continue.
So we get off the golf cart and we
Such
go
an exciting
inside
dream.
and sorry, Mr. Guy on the sound for yelling. We go inside and I talk to this redneck fellow who works at the
golf
thing
course.
and at the parking deck.
Okay.
There's no golf course,
Gotcha.
just a golf cart.
Yeah.
And it turns out he has all these antiques. And I didn't know that an antique store in a parking deck could be so creepy. And he started showing us all this stuff, like a refrigerator, an antique refrigerator. And I opened it up, and it was just solid ice, and it
Oh.
scared me.
Nothing is what it seems.
Nothing is what it seems. I should have known this was a dream, and I could have.
It was just solid ice?
It was solid ice in there, and I closed it back. And then his cohort, another redneck, comes up to us and he says, "Is that your golf cart at the top?"
With the busted wheel.
And he said, "Because there's some stolen documents in there."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Listen, I did not steal. I know I was in the wrong area, but I did not steal your documents. I promise. I'll take you up there right now and I'll prove it to you."
I don't know. Are you like? Wait, is this for real?
If I was making this up, it would be more entertaining.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And so
This
then
is the most boring dream I've ever heard.
we go back up to the top,
Oh my god.
and I realized that the guy is entrapping us. He's going to capture us and enslave us. And I was so scared. You know how it's like when you get so scared, like when something frightens you. That happened in my dream, and I was so frightened, and my alarm
But
went off.
your arm broke off.
Yeah,
I kept
Well,
that's
waiting.
it.
I kept waiting for something to happen, but
I was about to get
You got-
enslaved.
you got accused of stealing documents. Oh,
But you know how you'll get so scared? It was so you had to be there. You were there.
I had a dream about Link. I'm not going to tell
You
it
guys
because I
have
tell
dream-
it.
I mean, you guys are constantly with each other.
Yeah.
So you might as
So
well. You're like a.
why are you in my
bromance.
dream?
He's usually my dream companion, but I tell a story.
Will you be my dream companion?
This coming week on Good Mythical Morning, or next week.
You're gonna
whenever
tell the
it is.
story?
I'm not gonna. You gotta
No,
watch Good
now you
Mythical
need to
Morning.
say it. Now
I
I'm
don't want to tell it now
intrigued.
because
All right,
it's
save
way
it.
longer than Link's
Save
dream,
it.
but it's
Save
way
it for Good
cooler.
Mythical More. Save it. Save it. Tell me then. I don't even want to hear it until.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys save things? I mean, you.
Yes.
We
yeah,
do.
And you and then you surprise each other with the stories.
You know they do
I
that.
saved that story for you.
They do that in
You
I
didn't
was
seem
really
to love it.
surprised.
Hey, they do that in Yemen. You heard about this? They have this
What?
thing called khat in Yemen, and it is a
Spell it.
leaf that they chew on
on.
that has some sort of stimulating properties, and it's a drug.
You talking about ayahuasca?
No, it's not ayahuasca. It's much more subtle effect than that.
It's more like chewing tobacco.
Kids
and you
don't try this at
you
home.
chew on it,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to it makes you feel like you're very interesting with what you're saying. It's like Link would have, if Link was chewing the cot, he would think that dream was amazing, and if we were chewing the cot, we would think that dream was amazing. Because we're not chewing the cot, we're like that dream was lame, and why did it take so long to tell? But
Well, because you kept interrupting.
but in Yemen, what they'll do is if they have something they want to talk about that they think may be interesting, they say save it for the cot, wait for the cot, and then they wait until the afternoon, and they do this like 3 or 4 hours a day, every single day in the late afternoon. And the whole culture, from what I've been told by people who visited, has become like addicted to this stuff. People's cheeks are stretched out; they don't get anything done in the afternoon. That might be a
It's
generalization, but
addictive. Yeah,
But
it's,
they're-
Yeah.
But it's like
drug.
everyone is a journalist, super interested.
all right.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can be curious without the cot.
be curious without the cot. That's the lesson today.
All right. Someone asked on Facebook if you guys have taken acting classes.
Acting classes. No, we haven't. We considered it. We didn't though.
We just thought, how do you act good? And let's try really hard to
Yeah.
emulate those people, because we are not those people.
Did you guys have any challenges on set? Like, oh, I need a breakthrough in this moment.
I cried in episode 1.
And that was pretty much legitimate, almost legitimate tears. I mean, the tear actually falling was fake,
There was
but
a
up until
moment when
that
you
point,
told me I was crying too much.
you were watery-eyed. No, the serious answer to this question, because that is a good question, because we didn't know how people were going
Now
to
that is a good question.
We
I
didn't,
know, I
we
asked
didn't
the
know how
question.
people were going to take this, right? Because that is the question. Anytime a YouTuber is in anything, they're like, okay, now you guys are not actors, you're YouTubers. So
I don't
we
think
know
that's
that this
fair
is.
though, because there's so many people that are in breakout roles, like Natalie Portman. Well,
yeah.
she actually studied.
Yeah, you don't have to
acting,
be.
but there's kids that are natural actors that fall into it.
So I
Like
will
Troy
say.
Sivan. He's also a musician.
No, he's a musician.
but
Lay
he-
off Troy
But
Sivan.
first of
I
all,
wouldn't
no,
say
he
that-
was in like the Harry Potter of
He was-
South
he was
America.
an
I
actor.
always
South
forget
Africa.
about that because now I think about him anyway.
But
Stop doing everything,
But
Troy
let me-
Sivan.
I
You're
want-
an American
I
Eagle
wanna,
poster
I want to honor
ad.
this question. I want to honor the question and actually answer it because we were very worried about this. Now, first of all, comedy's more forgiving, right? You don't have to be an incredible actor. I mean, Jerry Seinfeld, was he a great actor? No, but that was one of the most one of the most
Or
comedy
Larry,
comedies.
what's it called?
Larry David.
Larry David.
But
David,
so
yeah.
the
He
bar
doesn't
isn't
act at all.
super high, but we just we critique one another and we sat with the script for a long time, especially the first couple episodes, and like, how do we get this in our mind so that it can be a simple approach? Because anytime in Buddy System, we try to avoid like very large like emotional turns on camera because that's something that's very difficult for a non-actor, a non-trained actor to do. but assuming sort of a disposition and carrying it through a scene is
Like
not
if
that
I'm
hard.
like, what he means by that is if I'm like happy, I'm like, and then I'm like, what? I go from like happy to like, what?
Yeah.
Do you have to bring
Like,
it down
that's as
though
good as
for
it
like
gets
like
for me.
YouTube and I feel like digital media because like the screens are so small. We're very expressive. Do you feel like you have to bring it down when you're doing more like long form, or even if you were going to be doing a movie?
I think
As
we've
you do more
we've
subtle
tended
with your,
we've
your
tended in our
performance.
sketches to overcompensate and do that.
Yeah.
And I actually think we had to bring it back up. And then there was a question for us:
Did we bring it too far?
did we bring it up too much? And, you know, we're very, we're very analytical when it comes to these things. So, wow, did I bring it up too much? Oh, we'll see.
We just
Well, it
didn't want to
worked.
be
It
we
worked.
didn't want to be a distraction to the
Yeah.
audience and to the comedy. And based on however many hours of feedback, it's not 8:11 a.m. like it says on that phone right now. It's 4 o'clock. So, the
It's
show's
8:11 a.m. somewhere.
the show's been out for 7 hours. We've obviously been reading comments
Every single comment.
all day long, and
Is it nerve-wracking to put something out there
Yes.
and then like something new?
especially something that I think we're all pretty familiar with the fact that there is a contingent on YouTube that is very anti-YouTube Red. They're like, I don't want anything from YouTube Red. I don't want anything I have to pay for. Just say no to YouTube Red. And we've enjoyed being a part of that argument being dismantled.
Yeah.
It's like, well, as you get more and more stuff that you want to see, more and more stuff that you think is worth paying for, and you see the other benefits of being a YouTube Red subscriber with Google Play Music and all that,
Yeah.
those walls are kind of coming down, and we're seeing that happen in the comments. People saying, I was totally dead set against YouTube Red, but dang it, you got me. I'm gonna watch now.
It's all about just a few projects really hitting it well, and I think you guys have the ability to do that with this.
It'll happen eventually.
Were your kids and your wives on set and everything? Were they involved? Like, how much were they involved?
They came
Our,
for a
our,
couple of
our
days.
kids operated cameras and edited the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do have you said you are smarter than everyone else, so
Except for my children, yes.
Yeah.
The kids came on set one day. Well, we said we planned when they would come on set a day when there was more room on the set. Like, okay, we're in a big warehouse shooting today.
Yeah.
You can
There's a lot of children.
You can get away
You
if
combine
you,
all of them.
from everyone if you need to. And then we also said let's not bring our kids on the same day. We staggered because
Yeah.
the youngest kids would
They tend to
they'd
incite one
start
another.
wrestling and like turning over stuff like cranes and driving fork trucks through makeup trailers.
But our wives, we actually invited them to be in the show,
and
and-
whoop, you going
and
they're gonna are they somewhere? I don't know.
yes,
you have to watch.
well,
You have to watch.
here's what I'll say. Both of them showed up. Both of them went through hair and makeup. One of them decided to spend a little bit longer in hair and makeup than the other, and the one that decided to spend longer in hair and makeup actually did get to make an appearance.
No way. Are you kidding?
But the appearance by the other wife is very.
She must have been pissed off.
No, she wasn't. Very small. Very
All right,
small
well, that's
and
nice.
subtle.
Let them have cameos. You also had SNL alums Molly Shannon and Chris Parnell in there,
Yes.
which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, Molly's son is a big fan of ours.
That's so funny, yeah.
her schedule is like really booked. But then once she told her son that she was invited to be on Buddy System, he said, "You have to do it." And then
Or
we met
else
him
I'm
on set.
going
And we
to.
thanked him. But she did great.
Mm-hmm.
She is a roller skating gang leader,
Mhm.
and Chris Parnell is
The chairman of the Magic Association of the Americas, but he also might be a vampire. We're not sure.
it's up to you to
Very
decide.
confusing. He was great, and he didn't. And I don't think he had a child that was a fan. I think he just was convinced that this would be fun to
Mhm.
do. So
And that must have been awesome on set to have those two there. Were you like, with
It was
those
great.
days, you're like, oh my god, Molly Shannon's going, this is so cool.
you kind of have to get over it, like you
Get over it.
no, like
But Leslie's also pretty big. She's been in
no, with everybody, with Leslie, with Molly, with Chris, and anybody that you've seen in something else. There's this moment where
Yeah.
you're like, they're about to read things that we wrote, and we have to
Yeah.
act with them.
That's cool.
Yeah,
And-
it was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
you settle in pretty quickly.
I mean, Amy's performance, the first day we met her, within like a couple of hours, we were shooting one of the final scenes with her, which was pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
And so her character was very intimidating, I mean, luckily we were supposed to be intimidated, so it made it easy.
Mm-hmm.
We're also tied up, so we had to just do a bunch of face acting.
Face acting. That was face acting.
I'm bad at arm acting, so I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I got this
You
on
actually
lock.
did tie up, or did you have to pretend to be tied up?
Oh no,
Oh,
we did
whoa.
not. I said I don't want to
That's
act tied
hard.
up.
That is,
Just tie
I've done
me
that
up.
before in a music video. I was like,
Yeah, that was very convincing.
I'll tell you one thing. We were not tied up
No, we were just-
adequately.
We were just tied up.
I could easily just stand right up.
a lot of people are saying Tokyo in the comments. Tokyo.
I don't believe that I have to do
Tokyo,
that.
Tokyo.
I only do that on
Here's-
Good Mythical Morning.
On Good Mythical Morning, if anyone says
Okay.
the T word, Rhett has to say the word what.
But that only happens
With
in that
elongated
setting. I'm sorry.
A's.
I'm not trying
Lasts
to.
forever.
Because listen,
Then it
I
cuts to a montage.
actually am planning on going to Tokyo at some point in my life, and like when I'm there and people are saying the name of the city, I don't want to have to do that. So I've isolated that practice to Good Mythical Morning.
How did that start?
I don't remember how it started.
I'm
I
very
think-
fascinated, and that was my authentic response the first time I heard
I
someone
said
say
Tokyo, and he said what?
But how long is that? What is it? Are you pronouncing the H?
It,
What?
it varies
Like that.
from 10 to 30 seconds.
Just do it. Come on, Rhett.
This is just a demonstration, okay?
Okay.
Do you want me to go
So-
for? Do you want me to go for as
I'll
long
say
as I
it.
can?
So everyone, I'll like. Should I introduce?
I think I have to do it.
Oh,
Do you want me to go for as long as I can? Do you want
We
me
have to pretend this
I'll
is our
introduce
show.
you.
Do you want me to
Okay.
unleash a supernote?
Yes.
Whatever.
And, but you're you're a guest on our show now.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
like,
Yeah. Let's.
which is it? This camera or this camera?
Yeah, that or
cameras.
whatever.
Oh, I haven't done this in a while.
Good Mythical Morning, Mythical Beast. Welcome to the show. Shira, she just came all the way from Tokyo. My role's pretty easy here. Just kind of sit and like. Don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Woo! Keep going. Empty your lungs.
We're breaking
Empty it.
world records.
Empty it. Empty it. Empty the lungs. Empty.
Holy mother. That's right on the diaphragm. I'm feeling
Come on.
it.
Deep. Keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. His neck's turning red. Don't quit.
Oh my God. That was beautiful.
I haven't been practicing. I could go longer.
How do you do that? Well, I guess you have you have a lot of room for air there.
A
Torso.
lot
The
of lung.
torso.
A long
No,
holster.
that's a lot of talent because
Because that was loud too.
That's all his talent. So.
You know.
He
'cause
just
if you
expelled all
go,
of it.
if you go, I could go for like 3 minutes. Like
you're
that.
doing it from there. I mean, how are you taking in that much?
The diaphragm. Well, I actually,
Air.
I've learned to. My lungs fill the stomach cavity. The stomach cavity. My lungs fill the stomach cavity. That's the secret.
So a big part of the show and series is your music. You guys, I feel like you have a lot of people have said like Flight of the Conchords.
A lot of people
Even
have said
though-
that.
Even though a lot of kids might not even know who those guys are, and they are amazing. Even
Yes.
different generations, know.
We take that as a compliment. People have said Flight of the Conchords. People have said the Mighty Boosh. We're huge fans of both of them. I think the first time we ever saw the Flight of the Conchords, their HBO special, like going back to like 03 or something.
Yeah.
And I remember we were in a hotel room traveling, and we turned that on and saw it, and we were just mad because we were like, these guys are just so freaking funny and so good at this thing. And at the time, we were not very good at it. Still not as good as
In what
them.
way were you not good?
But-
Like you weren't used to harmonizing?
We just weren't. We hadn't created anything that had really anyone.
We've
had
written a
really
lot of funny
seen.
songs, but they weren't that funny.
And we were like, "Oh, this is just off the charts funny." And then with the Mighty Boosh, another comedic duo that's on the BBC, was on the BBC years ago. We had never heard of them, but people started commenting on our videos. They were like, "You guys kind of remind me of the Mighty Boosh." We were like,
Interesting.
"Who's that?" And then we had the privilege of sitting down and watching the first 3 seasons, the only 3 seasons of that show, which is absolutely ridiculous and awesome. And again, it's a musical comedy, absurdist comedy. So yeah, those guys are big influences on us, both of them. And I think we're very different in a lot of ways. We're pulling from things that we think are funny and things that are true to us. But in the fact that we're 2 dudes, one with glasses,
He has
singing
glasses,
songs,
yeah.
being a little self-deprecating and a little weird. Their comparisons come, and we're just like, yeah. Sure.
And now part of the series is you also released this awesome soundtrack. So talk about the soundtrack and your favorite song on the soundtrack.
Yeah, every episode features a song and a musical performance, which then we're exporting the majority of those music videos to our YouTube channel that come out on Sundays to promote the album, which is on iTunes and Google Play Music. And just, my favorite song is the first one that came out, "So Dang Dark," which I'm fond of the sound of that one.
I think my favorite song is the Roller Unity, which is the reconciliation song between the rollerblading and the roller skating games.
Oh, can you give us like a little taste? I don't want to put you on a spot.
I can't remember the words, but I know one of the words is butthole.
You should sing a song about not remembering the words to a song.
It does have
Can't
the word
remember the
butthole in it.
words, but I know one of them is butthole.
That's true. It
And
actually
we
has a
say
butthole in
it
the
a
chorus.
lot. We say the word butthole a lot in this song that I don't remember, and it's not the one I'm currently singing.
That's an interesting tactic, to use the opportunity to sing a song
I can't.
and sing another song that's worse than the song that you've been
Actually,
singing.
This song is actually better than this one that I'm singing right now.
Yeah, for those of
Did
you
I
who've never
mention
heard-
butthole?
No, I'm judging
Any of our
your
music.
improvisation right now.
Not really doing us a lot of favors, but it doesn't
No,
matter.
it's awesome. Listen to their music. It's
A
fun.
whale is gonna die. That's another one.
Oh, now he's just.
You can listen to all of them. You can, if you, and you know what, you can listen to samples of them if you don't. But if you get YouTube Red, you get the whole album for free along with the series.
Oh, it's like a whole package.
Yeah, because you
deal.
get Google Play Music, and so
That
the whole
is
album
true.
is on Google Play Music.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Since this is buddy system, it's all about being buddies,
Buddies.
obviously. And you
We should
start
play
off.
a game.
We are going to
Buddy
play a game
game.
before you leave.
Oh, is that not what you're about to
It's
We have
called.
8 minutes, so we
It's
should do
called.
that.
It's called.
do?
It's called Buddy versus Buddy.
Buddy versus
Oh,
Buddy.
snap! Subtitle.
Trademark.
Oh, snap!
Trademarked by WhatsTrending.
Is,
Buddy versus buddy.
Am I a buddy and he's a buddy? We're buddies?
Yeah.
Buddy versus
yes.
buddy.
So basically, you're going to sit back to back.
Oh, gosh.
I'm
Okay.
going to tie you up. No. I don't know how you'd sit back to back on this, but I guess you can.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sitting back to back and I'm the one
My
that's
back is
facing
very
you
sweaty.
and Red is not facing you because I am and we're back to back butthole.
Okay.
I feel like I have a distinct disadvantage because I can't see the host.
You have so
anymore.
much more back
Oh,
to
should
you.
I go? Or maybe I should go outside.
Sure,
and
do what
shut.
you want. I can still hear
Stay
you.
here.
I want to
Sure.
make this fair for
Just
everyone.
stay here.
All right, so we're
It's
going to give you
it's
each a
wine
paper.
This is our favorite pose, by the way. This is our. We did this on our first ever headshot. No, arms crossed.
Hey, look at us.
It wasn't too far from here that we had
Two
that
bad
taken.
boys.
We thought that
Oh
a
my
headshot was
God.
an important thing to do.
All right.
We went to
So
some
here
dude's
you each
hotel
go.
room.
Here's a paper.
Here we each go.
Oh my God. Oh.
Pen, please.
All right. So how this game works, buddy versus buddy. We'll say a word,
I need to start this.
and you write down the first thing that comes to mind, and then you guess what the other person wrote.
Okay, we will be good at this. And Link, listen. Okay, we need to make a decision. Are you playing to be funny, or are you playing to try to be good at the game? Because I'm playing to try to be good at the game.
I'm
Well,
playing.
someone needs to be funny.
I'm gonna be the funny one. If
All
I know
right.
the answer, I'm
How about
gonna-
this? Be funny around the answers, but the answers themselves, try like our lives are depending on it. Like there is some sort of like, let's just say Shira has the power to kill us if we fail at this game. Think of it like that, okay?
I'm gonna scratch you with my nails.
Well, they're not painted.
All right. First word, delicious.
What's the assignment? Delicious. What?
You're sitting back to back. We give
I
you
get that.
paper
What
and
do-
pen.
What do I do with delicious?
Now you say
Say
a
I'm
word.
saying a word, and you're gonna write
Oh.
down the first thing.
Word association.
Yes. Well, yes. Word association. First thing that
wasn't
comes to
listening.
mind, and then you have to guess what the other person wrote.
Oh,
We're mixing it up a bit.
Come on, man.
Delicious.
Listen, I want you to try to win this.
We'll see how well you know each other. Since you already basically did the newly friend game.
okay,
I
got
think
it.
I know what you're thinking about right now. I feel
Alright.
that way.
All right.
Delicious. All right. Do you want to guess first?
I'm gonna guess first, and I'm gonna guess green tea almond milk latte from Phil's Coffee.
Is that really what you wrote?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm guessing what you wrote. I'm not saying what I wrote.
Confused.
Oh, hold on. We're trying to. I thought we were.
I
trying
know
to,
what I wrote. I don't have
Oh,
to guess.
I'm trying to guess what he guessed.
Yeah, I am.
But
you're
I thought
writing-
we were trying to
This is
guess
getting
the
very
same thing. I thought we were trying to find
Oh, we can
the
do that.
common
We can do
denominator.
Okay, we got it. Our answers have to agree.
You want to try that?
Yeah. So we're trying to say the
Sure.
same answer.
Yes.
We just
So let's mix this up.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm not.
I was
change
trying
this.
to meet in the middle on an answer. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I
So
didn't
we're
mean
gonna say.
Let's
Yes.
introduce it again. with the
So this is the Buddy versus Buddy challenge with Rhett and Link.
Hey.
Check out their show Buddy System
We're
on
buddies.
YouTube Red right now. They're buddies and they have sweaty backs, so they're feeling.
Yeah,
they're
it's very sweaty back
backs.
there.
Yes.
Anyway, so how this works is Buddy versus Buddy. We're gonna give you a word,
Yes.
and then you guys are gonna try to guess or to meet in the middle.
And
To
say that
find the word that is associated with that
we're
word.
gonna
that you both
we're gonna
think
do
about.
word associate, but we have to say the
We're
same
trying
word.
to agree on a
We're
word.
trying to figure out how to describe this game.
Yes.
Do you get it? Okay, we hope so.
All right.
All right, so delicious. I guess we already did that one. We can't do it.
We can do that.
right, delicious.
Delicious. Okay. Go with me, Rhett.
Hold on. What? No. Go with you, or
Go with
try to
me.
guess the thing that is the thing that we're both thinking about? Because that's
Agreed.
what I'm.
And
Yep,
if
here we
you're
go.
in the comments on Facebook or Lively, you can give us some suggestions. We might throw
Okay.
it in
All
there
right.
too.
Okay.
All right. We got it.
Okay.
You want to reveal?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, reveal.
Peanut
Ice
butter.
cream.
Oh, so
Ah.
close. Peanut butter
Do you guys not know each
flavored
other
ice cream.
well enough here?
But huh?
That
But
was
I mean,
close.
Why would
I
you
like
say
peanut
peanut
butter too.
butter?
But
Do you
ice
guys
cream
always-
is the thing that we both think is delicious.
Oh, I get it.
See,
I'll get the
you
next
can't
one.
just say go with me and my answer. That's cheating.
That was a hint. All
Yeah,
right,
I
give
knew
us
you were gonna
another
say
shot.
peanut butter, but I want to get to meet in the middle, man.
YouTube Red.
YouTube bread.
Okay.
What are you gonna write?
Just think, I don't know. Just
Okay.
what comes to mind, man.
Alright.
Just freaking
You should have done the
be my
other way,
freaking
so-
buddy, man.
Okay.
Host
here-
is annoyed. I'm not
all
annoyed.
right, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, reveal.
Worth
Buddy
it.
system.
Oh, I almost said buddy system.
What
I
did you
almost
say?
said value. Like we were
I
selling.
said worth it, man. Dang, we aren't
We're
good
so close,
buddies.
though.
We're not good buddies.
We're not good buddies.
All right. Someone said the word stinky.
Stinky. Come on, Rhett.
Really?
Just
What
first
do you
thing.
think of when I say the word stinky? Let's see how
Stinky.
well you guys know
Stinky.
each other.
Stinky.
How
Okay.
much of a
All right.
buddy
Okay.
are you?
Hey, if we don't get one of these right, we're gonna quit being friends.
Okay.
Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes. Agreed.
All right.
Finally. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Diaper.
Oh,
So close.
diaper. When was the last time you held a stinky diaper, man?
I sleep on one as a pillow. Next one. Come on.
We're making friendship look bad.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Okay. Got it.
Really? Just think though. Don't think about what you're thinking about. Try to think of what I'm thinking about.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2.
Hold on. I'm changing my answer. Okay.
You're gonna get this one.
3, 2, 1.
Twerk.
The Voice. She's a host on
What?
that. And I wrote
You
tongue.
said tongue, which is twerk and tongue.
That's old news.
No,
She's on The Voice
No
now.
points. Yes.
This is so horrible, Link.
Another one.
All right. PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. Come on, Rhett. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Really?
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
YouTube
Rose.
money.
YouTube,
What
YouTube
did you
money.
say?
I said
Rose.
YouTube money.
That's a-
Rose? God.
All right.
All right.
We're going until we get one.
You need to.
We'll be here all night.
Buddy.
We will be here all night to prove that we're friends.
Haters back off.
Oh.
Okay. Come on, Rhett. Don't screw this one up.
Okay.
This one's easy.
All right. I just
3, 2, 1.
Miranda.
We're friends. All right, one more.
You're real buddies now.
Let's see how many we can get in a row now. We're on a roll.
Haters Back Off, premiering.
I know. I
on
started
Netflix.
watching it. It's good.
It's out.
I thought I was very impressed. Anyway. That's not about-
Watch it and compare it to Buddy System.
Don't.
No.
Don't do that.
No comparison.
Love both of them.
Love both of them.
You've got room in your heart for 2 babies.
All right, should we do two more because I know how I'm going to end it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do. All right, in the comments, leave us one more word before our last word. Let me know. Oh, this is a good one. Halloween.
Oh.
Halloween.
Yes. Yes.
Oh gosh, why are you like yesing that?
Easy. Easy. Think about it, man. Think about it.
Got it. 3, 2, 1.
Candy.
Yeah, we're on a roll now.
Yeah!
We're friends again.
Best friends.
Well, I'm actually impressed with that. You could have
Last
said
one. Could have
candy
been
corn.
Could have been anything. Could have
Yeah.
been costumes. Could have been
Death.
Satan. Could have been Satan. Satan was the first thing I thought of. And I was like, well,
All
bring
right.
him into this.
The last one. You need to concentrate, so put down your drink.
Sure.
This is serious stuff.
3 in a row, Link. We can do this. Don't,
Lastly,
don't do that.
buddy system.
Buddy system.
A lot of pitfalls with this one.
How are we going to be self-aggrandizing? Aggrandizing? Or are we going to be self-deprecating? That's
Right.
You can't give each other hints.
Ooh.
The future of your career is dependent on this.
Buddy, what's the one word? Oh gosh, when we think of buddy system, right? This is tough, man.
Put your heads together so you really feel each other's energies. All right, send out the vibes. Think and send out the vibes to the other person. Connect.
I have something. It's not very colorful, but I think it's the thing that we want people to think about it.
Giving me a hint, but I'm not receiving it.
Okay.
Think and receive. Be open.
Okay, this is okay. Okay.
All
I
right.
don't know. This is a hard one.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Funny. Oh! What fun? Funny, man. Hey, that's pretty close though.
I had so much fun making it.
I just thought it was funny.
I wrote.
Hey, that's
funny.
That's 3 in a row, man. Miranda candy, funny.
Can we stay friends?
Yeah, I think so. We really.
I'm not asking you.
And
I'm
guess
asking
what?
Shira.
We're gonna give away these papers. Well, you can sign
I'm
them.
kidding. I will.
Actually, let's sign them and maybe
I'd be glad to.
leave. All right. Check
Oh,
out
this
Buddy
is good.
System right now on YouTube Red.
This is good.
Leave
Episodes 1 and 2,
yes.
you can see immediately. Episode 1 for everybody. Episode 2, YouTube Red subscribe.
We'll
All
both sign each one.
Let us know in the comments what your favorite part of the series is, and we'll be picking our favorites to win
Sure.
these signed challenge papers.
Buddy Fusion. That's what we should have called it.
Oh
Buddy
my
Fusion.
God! There you go.
Let's do a good outro and a good clean intro.
Cool.
Good outro and good intro.
All right, should we go closer together?
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed watching that game, you guys. Yes, give me the paper. Someone said that sounded
Give me
very
that
evil.
paper.
You can win it if you. This video will be up on demand on YouTube.com/WhatsTrending very soon, ASAP, because the show's out now.
Yes.
So as soon as possible. Okay,
We're
let's
here
do an
with
intro.
Rhett and Link, their new show Buddy Systems on YouTube Red.
Yes.
So we're gonna play the Buddy Challenge.
Buddy versus Buddy
Yeah.
challenge. All right.
Buddy Fusion.
Oh my goodness.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, yo, we're hearing ourselves through the phone.
Okay.
It's crazy. Hey, it's Shira with Rhett and Link. Their new show, Buddy System, is on YouTube Red right now, and now we are playing the Buddy versus Buddy challenge.
Yes.
Great.
Cool.
And then end
Um,
card.
yeah.
We'll put a link in the description to their show. Check
Yeah.
it out and
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Link to the Buddy System in the description below. Check out the new series on YouTube Red. Thanks so much, Rhett and Link, for playing.
It's fun.
Yeah, we're still friends.
Yeah, and I think we're still friends too, right?
We are.
We're friends.
I could join your Buddy System.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, from time to time.
Okay. That's good to know. Like and subscribe for more. See you soon. Bye. All right, I read like this.
Woo!
My voice at the end. Let's say
What-
goodbye to the Facebook
What is
audience.
this camera?
Isn't that cool? That's a Mevo camera. This is, look, this is the shot
It's so
right
wide
now.
angle. It's great.
Yeah, you need to bring it back a bit because you're very tall. Do you have anything you want to say to the Facebook Live audience? You have a lot of fans watching and saying really nice things.
Thanks, guys, for all your support
that.
and positive comments for Buddy System. We're reading all of them.
Only the positive ones, though. We just let the negative ones bounce right off our backs.
We'd like to hear, you know, what are your favorite parts? The specific feedback. We appreciate that. So thanks for.
Because then you
thanks for
can use
leaving
that, and like for the next season, it could help inform the
Oh,
things
sure.
they like.
Yeah, we'll give you just more of the same, what you like.
We'll
Look
give
at
you
this.
credit for next season.
What does that look like?
Like, isn't that cool?
Look
It is
at-
really cool.
Gotta get one of these, Link.
I
Oh!
know.
Whoa, that is so cool to watch.
It is very cool. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching on Facebook Live. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends, like our page on Facebook, check out Buddy System, YouTube Red, like their page on Facebook, and we will see you soon. This video will be up on youtube.com/WhatsTrending soon. So subscribe and bye.